Hey everyone, welcome back to the Golden Squad. It's me, Callum. I missed you, and I hope you missed us. It's only been 2 weeks, but those are some long weeks. Last time, we were in a bit of a pickle. We went to a warehouse because there was a guy that we were tracking down, and then it turned out that there was a different guy there, but that guy was a hologram, and then it turned out that hologram was a bomb. That's kind of weird. The team, who knows how they're going to handle it this time? What I do know is that in this episode, I kind of went up to my old tricks of just making funny pictures in the background. So if you hear any commentary or snickers or laughs or giggles, that's probably what it's about, because I have fun with these things. I unfortunately didn't keep the pictures, so I apologize. You won't be in on those jokes, but they were good jokes, I promise. Speaking of jokes, I had some friends recently start listening to the podcast, and they said that their favorite has been Fudge from Edward. And I have to agree. It's a pretty good joke. If you happen to have some other jokes that you've liked that we've said, feel free to join us on Spotify or YouTube or even Linktree. We have our socials and engagements there, and we would love to hear from you. It helps drive feedback, and we can help make the show a little bit better for everyone. Without further ado, because I'm not going to do a recap of last time because we do a really good recap in this one, I'm going to let you get into it. Episode 4 of the Nemesis arc. Bombs away into the void.
I realized that I didn't do introductions like ever. So on episode like 21 or something, session 21, I'm finally going to introduce everybody. I am Luke, the GM. We got Alex playing Callum.
Hello.
We got Justin playing Zack.
Yes.
We have Kristen playing Jade.
Whoop whoop.
And editor Edward Double D Edwardson playing Edward.
Yep, just sticking with the character name. That's me.
So previously on Golden Squad, I have no idea. I gotta look at the notes. Callum took notes, right? Did you take notes? Perfect. I like it. Miltech health drinks. Gang visits Tommy.
I'm remembering. Yeah, so we went to Tommy to find out what information he gave when he was tortured.
To Mary, yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to the fence, and we got 2 items, and Callum got some armor that he owes a favor for now. And then what do we do after that? Did we set up a stake?
So conditional. You had to do the favor before you got the armor. He didn't give it to you yet. He said, "If you do a favor for me, I will give you the armor."
That's right. Yeah.
And yeah, you got the helmet with the crystal on the side, and you got the scanner gun thing, right? Is that right? I think you did.
Oh, and didn't we get the arm portal thingy? I don't think we got the scanner gun thingy. I think we got the arm portal thingy.
Arm portal?
Or it was it looked, maybe that's what you were saying was a crown. You're right. Yeah, so it was the crown and then the scanner.
Yeah, the one was the gun that melts metal, and the other one was, oh no, it was a USB thing. The
hard drive.
Drive. Yeah, that's what it was. You left the guns.
Yes.
I didn't go over the recording this time, so I'm reading the notes too.
Callum
you
was
met
really
with
sick
Fence
last time. That's my excuse.
So was Edward. You guys, everybody feeling better? Nobody.
Yeah. My voice is definitely a little less shot. So.
After you left the fence, you got a call from Nigel that turned out to be a trap that you guys saw through, and met him at a warehouse. But he turned out to be a hologram that had a trap had been set for you guys.
Yep.
I remember the hologram part now.
Yes. You guys got out of the trap pretty quick. The view screen at the warehouse lit up and basically told you that there was a set of bombs about the city, and it showed you the locations. Callum picked up the location on his phone with Sunny and flew off to go defuse them. As Jade, Zack, and Edward stepped out of the building, Void walked up with a police officer and basically was like, hey. And that's, I think, where we left it. So Edward, Jade, and Zack are standing face to face to a police officer and Void. And Callum is in flight with Sunny in his ear, feeding him bomb location details. Questions?
I don't know. I think that bad guy's a jerk. Just like, oh, you didn't get snared by my trap. Guess what? I'm gonna blow everybody up. You got 10 minutes. Whatever, man.
And also the bad guy, he had like Nigel's face for a while, but then after you saw through his trap, he switched to the face of your father. So he's talking to you with your dead father's face.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a jerk.
Uncool man.
I am your father.
He is a bad guy.
Wait.
I don't know if I recall right. I never spoke to him. I just like was ignoring him.
Yes, you never said anything.
Quick question. Is his father's face public knowledge?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's
How-
also been dead for a long time.
Yeah, how does they have record of his face?
Oh, well, he started Cooper Corp.
Yeah, his father's basically Bruce Wayne's dad. So like,
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's a
Yeah.
pretty public figure. Got it, yeah.
You know, all that AI and everything.
of course, artificial insemination.
That's the ace. Everybody's seen Red vs. Blue, right? Or at least the first season.
Yes.
A long time ago.
What does the
Been a
A
long
stand
time.
for?
The bad guy also had a random dude handcuffed to a cinder block inside, and you guys had escorted him out to try to get him. And then the building also had a bomb. So there was 10 bombs, excluding the location that you're currently at. So there's 10 additional bombs, I guess.
Too many
I don't
bombs.
remember us doing anything about that bomb, did we?
No, you just left. And like upon walking out of the door, you ran into Void. So there's still an unresolved bomb behind you, and there is a 15-minute timer on the set of them.
Did we find the bomb? I forget. Did we find the bomb at the very least?
Yeah, the bomb was like central in the room.
Does it look? Did we gauge like how much damage we think that bomb's gonna do? Is it like a big bomb or just a?
No, but we can retcon that if you want.
Okay, because I would imagine like if there's 10 of them and we're trying to disarm them, we might assume that if they're all the same. So by gauging one that we have access to right in front of us, it gives Callum a heads up and also lets us know if it's even feasible for him to do it alone.
So let's rewind to in the warehouse when the bomb gets activated. The 15-minute timer starts ticking. You see there's a timer, digital timer on it. It has several wires and a few buttons on it, like around 10 buttons, a few sets of batteries. The main piece of the bomb is covered. So as far as what type of explosive it is, you can't see without opening it up, and there doesn't appear to be a good opening mechanism. You can see that there are plenty of electrical devices within it, Zack, but you can't tell exactly what type of explosive is within it. It's large enough to take down the building, at least, if it were the right type of explosive. Without knowing the explosive that's in it, if it was entirely explosive in there, it could take down the building. It's not about to take down, like, the city or anything. It's not like that. But
Question: if I want to try and disarm this, is that a technology check, or is it an entirely different thing?
there's no interface right now. So first, if you want to roll investigation, we'll start that.
Also, do I get an advantage because of my power? You know, because I can see its internals, kind of thing.
Not for this.
In a way, wouldn't I be able to see which wires are active and which aren't? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So let me grab my sheet.
I like the bomb.
Yeah. Okay, my investigation is plus 11. It's really good. I'm gonna roll. That's 14 on the die, so 25.
You can see 3 small holes on the lower middle section of the bottom of the front of the bomb, about the size of paperclip. There doesn't seem to be any like levers or like opening devices, so you don't see anything to open the bomb besides whatever those 3 small holes do. So those 3 small holes must be some way to open this bomb.
Okay, like just opening the casing for it.
Yeah, in order to look inside, that's so you can see the wires inside, and there's all sorts of different sets of wires. Have you played that game?
I absolutely
Oh.
love this game. It's so good.
Keep talking, nobody explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played that one. That was fun.
You were describing a bomb, and this is the first thing that came to mind.
It's always the first thing that comes. I love.
I like the bomb.
The bomb is. I was gonna start marking them off into different locations, but I wanted to verify. You said there were 10, right?
Yeah. I'll give you the locations in a minute.
Well, I don't really care about the locations. let's
Okay,
be
that's
honest.
fine. Yeah,
I
there's
just
10.
want. I don't want to put them on the map in places. That's all I
Yeah.
want.
Feel free. Choose at random. So there's 11 because there's 10 plus the one in the building that you guys were in. The bomb itself is a few feet across and about 3 feet. It's like sitting on top of a barrel. It is attached to the barrel, so it doesn't come off. But the front face unit, we'll even say, I'm cool with this, is the keep talking, nobody explodes bomb. Let's just say it looks like that. But you don't see any of the modules. It's just the timer, and everything else is flat metal.
Okay.
This episode brought to you by Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes.
Ooh, cease and desist, or I'm just kidding.
Unwanted sponsorship.
Yeah.
I mean, they might say something like, "Hey,
Fudge.
cough."
Yep. Wait a minute. We just retconned to this, but we were actually out front with Void.
So this is just to describe the bomb.
Okay.
You're not going to get to interact with it.
Cool. That's what I wanted to know. So let's go back forward in time, and yeah.
Okay, so bomb described. Callum, you're in flight to one of the bomb locations that is not this one. Actually, I guess if you wanted to stay here and do this one, you could be like, oh, I just wanted to fly for a minute. But this, I guess, to be fair, this one is the isolated one. This one is not in a populated area.
Whichever one would be closest that Sunny would direct me to, I think is how Callum would work out.
So I will even do this. I'll give you where the bombs are.
Flying Sunny
What
for
the-
some sort of optimization strategy.
Sunny cannot tell you what to go to first. It is against his coding.
So it'd
he
be like prioritizing people's lives, and he can't do it.
yes.
But couldn't he prioritize maximum number of bombs in smallest amount of times, regardless of who gets saves first?
He can direct you towards the closest,
We'll
but
just
he
start with
can't,
the closest,
he can't give you priority in terms of
like densely
lost
populated
life.
areas
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, that's fine. Callum would just focus on getting to the closest one first.
Okay, so here are the 10 locations.
Sunny, I don't. This is optimal.
So he'll give you the 10 locations, and then he'll tell you whatever one's closest. Number 1 is at a train station. Number 2 is in an office building, like right across the street from Phi. Number 3 is a few blocks down from
A few flocks by.
Yeah, a few blocks down from Phi, but still pretty close to the headquarters. Number 4 is downtown in an office building. Number 5 is at a ship import yard, so like a import-export shipping facility. Number 6 is one of Cooper Corp warehouses. Number 7 shows a freeway interchange. Number 8 is at a water treatment plant. Number 9 is at an oil refining facility. And number 10 is at a microchip manufacturer.
As we're trying to figure out how to prioritize these bombs, I was thinking we might give Phi a call and let them know about the one across the street and the one 4 blocks down to maybe see if they can send a team to both of those and help alleviate some of the load.
I would think that would be a part of Callum's like intro to Sunny, or that would be something that like the rest of the gang would have handled. So I think Callum is going to let the gang handle contacting and communication with Phi, and he's going to be directly working with Sunny and getting to whichever one is closest.
Okay. The closest one is the water treatment plant. Are you just going to choose like left to right? Is that how you're going to...
Well, this
Your
building
picture?
looks like water treatment plant. I don't know. You got like a garage and a mail office and a hospital and
Sorry,
an
because
airport and police and
It's
stuff.
water
but-
treatment and have a skydive. I can't help but think of PUBG, right? It's
Yeah,
Well, the
where's
water
my drop
treatment-
zone?
we're
Absolutely.
Fond memories there, Luke.
Where are we dropping, boys? Callum's gonna drop into
Oh.
the hot zone, Water
I do-
treatment
yeah, I miss-
plant is
miss-
popping off this year, so
play that game a lot.
it's the meta.
So we're gonna have you flying to that and locating the bomb within the facility. Who's gonna call Phi and tell them like dispatch teams?
Who are you gonna call?
Actually, Edward would be a good one to make that call, right?
I'm pretty sure I can manage a phone call.
Yeah, I think Edward would be good for that one.
He's got that eclectic mind, so he has like read the
He's a
city
lawyer.
maps. He's
I don't
familiar
think
with the
eclectic
city
was the word you
layout.
were looking for, but I'm with you.
It's a unique mind, isn't that what eclectic is? Unique?
I don't think
Eclectic is like an unusual assortment of things. I think you're thinking
Is
of
it?
eidetic.
Eidetic might be the word I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think
I
that's the
mean,
one.
if you want to say unique, you should say unique. But...
No,
you
there's a
mean
specific...
memorizing the eidetic would be
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, is that, you know, he I am sure in the past has slapped one of those like city maps at a gas station on the way by, you know, just been like, I know the city now.
Yep.
This
I can
map
do
is
that.
wrong. This road.
This was-
He even knows the numbers because he read the phone book.
Okay, for the phone book.
Yeah. See, like to him, it's good, man. It's just 1 second, he knows everybody's number.
Do you think he's banned from public libraries because he keeps touching all the books inappropriately?
Sir, you're gonna have to leave the health and
goodness.
wellness section.
To the
all right.
H's, please. Just a few more.
Okay.
Knowledge
Anyway.
is power.
He just wipes a stack of Sports Illustrated.
Jesus.
Sorry, that one got me.
Now, this is an interesting question. Is that if it's in a book, but it's a picture book, do I read the pictures? I don't know
Yeah,
about
do
this
you-
part of my power.
Exactly.
Well, actually, that's actually a good distinction, because if you read like a medical textbook, would you understand the diagrams without being able to see them? Like, would you be able to see the anatomical drawings of, like, you know, where all the arteries are? Because, like, how would you understand that?
Or if you touched like an architect's like designs, right? Like you get the
Mhm.
text, but would you get the?
Mhm.
See, you guys went medical books and architecture, and here I'm thinking of like children's books.
No, but seriously, like if he could like touch a stack of files that laid out like how, you know, the underground bunkers were structured, right? He could instantly get that image in his head, or could he?
I can do complex surgery. I can take
Can
down
do
this
kung
building.
fu.
I know my ABCs.
Maybe that's a power limitation. Maybe that is an evolution for Edward, is that, you know, he has like a temporary mind, but he can actually like absorb the full contents of something.
I mean, that's pretty close to what it does. It's not permanent, but it's close. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it includes the pictures within books, as long as it's on
Hey,
paper.
interesting. I learned something new about my own power today.
Yeah.
Congrats, we're playing your character.
Okay, so you're making the call to Phi.
Yes.
All right.
It feels
What are you gonna call
Yeah, that's what.
at Phi? Would it be Jeff? Is Jeff still our handler? Is that who gave us this mission? Or
Yeah,
did
that's
we
a
even
good
tell anyone at Phi that we were doing this?
No.
No.
I was gonna say, I think we just left, didn't we? We were just like, hey,
Yeah. Nigel called. Like, it seemed like
Thomas-
an internal matter, so
yeah.
Nigel called Zack, and
Hmm.
oh, and I want to remind you that the reason Callum was gone, and the reason a lot of the people are not at Phi right now, is there was a humanitarian earthquake crisis in Peru. So Phi is
Oh.
skeleton crew right now.
Might be on our own here, dudes.
They can at least do evacuations or like local law enforcement. You know, they can start that actioning, but you at least would know how to describe where the bombs and stuff are.
Does Phi have like a central switchboard or something like that I can just call?
Yeah.
Let's start with that. Because this sounds like a good general Phi emergency. Hey, there's bombs in the city. So I
No,
will.
ring. Who picks up at Phi?
Yeah.
Gregory.
Oh no.
I just.
I
Phi?
hate
I'm just
him,
gonna
but-
call right back. Hold on.
No, he's always come through, right?
Gregory, got a serious situation for you, man. There are numerous bombs in the city. We need to sound whatever the equivalent of a general alert is. This is an all hands on deck situation.
I got my team together. How many people do we need?
I don't remember. I tell him how many bombs there are.
There's 10 bombs.
10 bombs. Okay, I didn't remember. Okay, so
I wrote 'em down
10,
for the tournament.
10 bombs, 10 different locations. We're dealing with as many as we can. Divide your team by bomb defusal ability. How many bomb diffusers you got?
So I'll tell you who I got. Oh, I'm assuming you give him the locations.
Yes, of course.
I can take the one across from Phi. We got some Minotaur. We got Star copy, JJ. I don't know if Andrea or Jeff are going to be much help. They're not really bomb experts, and they don't have the power set to handle that. Hannah's here.
They could still provide leadership if need be. Leadership and organization are still important skills.
We got Tin Peaks and we got Kevin. Oh, what's Kevin's name? Osmos.
I don't remember what Tin Peaks or Kevin do.
Tin Peaks is entirely metal armor. You guys fought against him in the Golden Squad challenge.
Okay, can he like encase the bomb in his metal armor and survive an explosion or something?
He might be able to survive an explosion, but his limitation is that he is very slow.
Okay, well,
Kevin can go invisible.
that's not going to help.
JJ can steal people's powers. Stu can cover things in concrete.
So JJ and Stu can do the same thing.
Yeah, JJ can do whatever somebody else can do.
Okay.
And the other 4 that are there are Hannah, the prison warden who can void people's power. Andrea,
Not
the
helpful.
scientist who can control plants. Jeff, your guys' boss. And Harry, the analyst. His power is basically like mathematical forethought. I think his name.
Okay, I like him and like as like the guy in the chair, as they say. He should
You got
be.
about like 9 minutes to do this, right?
No, you have 15, and I mean, maybe minus 1 or 2.
Yeah.
That's 15.
Also,
The
did I
guy-
miss something? Did we like ignore Void, or I was?
No, we're doing the because that's gonna be a big chunk of this. So we're gonna do everything else first.
Cool.
You got Gregory, Stu, JJ, Hannah, Andrea, Jeff, Harry, Tin Peaks, and Kevin. Did I give Tin Peaks a name? Does Tin Peaks have a name? No, he doesn't. His name is Tin Peaks. Okay.
I have this idea, like while you're talking to him, that like maybe as a trio squad, like Callum, Stu, and JJ could all like fly to each location, and both Stu and JJ can cement the things, and then like use his power, use Callum's power to fly to the next location, and kind of like the 3 of them could go and cement a few of them.
Is a lot of concrete going to stop? Like, will it contain this explosion?
I don't know.
Or
See, and
concrete is-
Callum was just gonna throw them up into the space.
I like that idea.
Can't blow up if you throw them in space.
I mean, it'll still blow up, but
You know what happened last time?
Oh, see, I was just thinking of if anyone's ever seen Invincible, that's what they do. They just throw the man into space.
Essentially, we could have 2 Callums though, or 2 Stews. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 Callums might be most important here.
So in order to get 2 Callums, JJ has to touch Callum.
Right, but there's a bomb across the street, so
So, well, Callum is not going towards.
Yeah, Callum was flying towards the closest bomb. As
So
soon as
they'd
he
have to meet up
started.
if that were the case. Yeah.
it might still be worth it though. I mean,
Mhm.
what you get from that still be worth it.
Do we know what the power of these bombs are? Like, are they...
They have the potential to take down whatever building they're in.
Okay, but it's not like it's a nuclear bomb. Or...
No, it's not going to take down the city.
So
No
could I
dirty
like
bombs
go
here.
Still
to
not great, but
go to a bomb and like teleport it into like non-building facility? The sun.
You can
I know
see
I
the
can't go
sun,
very
but-
far.
The restriction
see
you
a-
have is weight. So if it doesn't weigh too much, then yes.
Well, how much does the bomb weigh
I guess the question you're asking is how much can you move?
then?
You could give it a try
Both
with the
good
bomb
questions.
the bomb right next to you. You could give it a try.
I was thinking I could like teleport the bomb into like a lake or water or something, or then it
Fish
just
killer.
explode in the water.
Your distance is 900 feet. So if there is a lake or water within 900 feet, then yes.
Well, in this picture that Callum has,
Wait.
there's
900 feet over 10 minutes or 15 minutes though.
Oh, you mean repeatedly teleport?
Well, I mean, if she could handle at least one bomb, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have other engagements at the moment. How much can you wait? Can you lift? If I remember, it was based on the rank of your teleport. So rank 5 is you can teleport yourself plus 50 pounds, and then I gave you 2 ranks of extra increased mass. So that would be double twice. So that's 100, 200 pounds is what you can carry. So if the
So how
bomb
heavy
weighs
is-
less than 200 pounds,
Okay. Well, I mean, you're the DM. I don't know. How heavy is the bomb?
that is actually something I'm not going to let you retcon. That one, you'd have to go back and teleport it and find out. You don't get to.
What do you mean?
So it's too late. You're outside.
I'm outside?
Yeah, you're outside the building.
Okay.
So you can check later if you want. But right now you're next to Void.
I think he's not letting us do it because Void's right there. So
Yeah.
Void wasn't right outside. Oh, we walked back in, but he's not letting us skip our Void encounter.
I see.
I'm going to finish Edward's call with Gregory. Gregory has himself, Stu, JJ, Hannah, Andrea, Jeff, the analyst, Harry Gale, Tin Peaks, and Kevin. His team is Stu, JJ, Tin Peaks, and Kevin. That's the trainee squad basically, and they're all the new recruits to Phi that didn't go on the humanitarian aid mission to Peru. And then Hannah, Andrea, and Jeff are like the higher ups who are on site still, but Hannah is the prison warden and Andrea is a scientist. Harry just happens to be around. He's one of the analysts, but yeah, that's your choices. Gregory says he's going to pull what he can, but he says it's unlikely that Andrea or Hannah or probably Jeff are going to be any help.
That's fair.
So he can pull 7 people to go do stuff, including himself. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
I mean, we'll take what we can get, I guess.
And so Gregory asks, do you want them to split up and each take a bomb? Like go together in groups? What's your team doing? How are you going to handle the bombs?
Trying to figure out what our optimal strategy here is. Like,
So, man, I mean, it was like if we started breaking down into the details, it would be like, which from where we started, what was the closest location to us?
So
Then
we'll say
we know
this.
that bomb is being taken care of.
To make it simple, we'll say Phi is on one end of the city and you guys are on the opposite end of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So the closest one to you would be the furthest one from them. So they can work from the other direction, like on your map, I guess.
Okay,
you're on the
converge.
left side. They're on
Yeah.
the right side.
Okay.
I like converging towards the middle.
By the way, this map is of a rug that kids play on.
Yeah, everybody knows this map. It's the best map.
Didn't everybody,
Oh, yeah.
or at least a friend of yours when you were a child, have this car mat? Like, I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
So good.
My cousin had it. We played on it all the time.
It's huge.
Yeah.
You said that because I realized I never actually mentioned it. So yeah, he has bombs on all the buildings.
But see, there is a lake right, or like a little pond right next to one of the.
Maybe that's
The
the
airport.
shipping yard. The shipping yard has a.
The airport's the shipping yard. That
I
works.
mean,
The planes are boats.
We're in New York, aren't we? There's like
There's lots of water,
There's a harbor
there's the
somewhere.
Hudson, there's the East River. There's a harbor.
but within 900 feet.
I mean, how wide across is Manhattan? Let me double check this. Not nine. I don't know about 900 feet, but like, is Manhattan? How wide is Manhattan?
Is 900 feet the limit, though, over the course of 15 minutes?
No, that's how long. That's her single movement teleport.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Okay.
she could do that every 6 seconds.
Measure distance.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she could make it to water.
Yeah.
So, if we use
Pressure
73rd Street as our example,
Better than blowing up a building.
Manhattan is about 2.25 miles wide.
Fish everywhere.
So
So assuming you're making the assumption that she can carry the bomb too, it may be over
that's
200 pounds.
fair. Okay, so his first step is she cuts the bomb in half, so it's half as big.
What could go wrong?
I love this.
Plans
Okay,
are being made.
I mean, we could separate it from the barrel, right?
they're attached. They're connected.
But how are they attached?
Callum will figure that out.
I mean, if they're attached by some electrical wire, I don't know why they would be.
There are electrical wires going between them. We know that.
Okay, so I can see that. Got it. Guys, they're attached.
I'll just diffuse my bomb with my mental powers.
I don't know if that's how that works.
You
but I
have-
like it.
You have the ability to set things on fire now. You can just,
I'll just
set her
burn
on
it.
fire.
How much control does
pollution.
Jade have over her teleportation? Because she could just grab all the wires and then teleport them out of the bomb at the same time.
What are you? We can't get to them because of the 3. Like, it's all encased.
So what you're
You teleport
describing
the
is
case
possible.
away from the bomb. Huh?
what you're describing is possible if you have in a part of teleport called precise, but she does not have that.
Ooh.
And if you had that, she could just like teleport your skin away from your body.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, or the
Jesus
blood.
Christ, that's a terrifying power.
Just
That's
buy
one way to be a
bones.
villain.
Yeah. It is Halloween time, you know. If a supervillain walked up to you and then all of a sudden your skeleton was staring back at you, it'd be pretty upsetting.
Yeah, that's the word for it.
I think there might be
I
a
like the
resistance check in
fraction.
there somewhere to
The
lose your
fraction
skin.
of a second.
Yeah.
Oh, my skeleton's out in front of me. This is very upsetting to me.
I don't know that I would make that connection. I think I'd see a skeleton and I wouldn't know. And then, of course, I'm on the ground at that point. I'm melting.
One of the podcasts I listened to for Mutants and Masterminds, because I was trying to learn how to do this a little bit more. They have one of the trainer, or actually he was one of the recruits that they. So basically, Kevin, what Kevin was to you guys.
Right.
He was just like a trainee that was going through training at the same time. They call him boneless. His power is that he has no bones. It's like it's a little ball on the ground. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Actually, I talked to some of the creators and actually they gave me a shout out on their podcast. I was like, oh, kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
And they got really excited when I told them I was making my own. They're like, this is a whole. We've already succeeded. We got one person interested. I was like, it's a low bar,
Well,
man.
Don't put that kind of pressure on us.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
I don't need that pressure, damn it.
What's the plan with Phi Crew?
If anyone
Gregory
out there is
and the
listening
trainee.
and you're about to start a podcast based off us, don't do it. You'll fail.
Base it off someone successful. Unless
We
we're
don't
successful,
know.
then base it off us.
No,
We don't know
not
what
even
we're
that.
doing.
This
Edward's just
episode-
like, no. Don't do anything.
Edward's like, I've read the books. It's not good.
Keep talking and nobody explodes.
I think the general consensus is Phi should delve to the immediate population because they're probably going to be closest to the bombs that are going to have the biggest impact.
Should they split up or stay together? Is the question.
Stay together so they can most effectively be using their powers.
So there's 15 minutes and there's 6 of them.
They should stick together and tackle one bomb at a time, in Callum's opinion.
I mean, how fast? I mean, okay. So the distance there, is it not worth it that Callum at least checks in with them?
Just to give them
JJ
power.
the power? Like, think about this. They could
Yeah.
start branching out from Phi's location, but as far as JJ is the one that does the copy power, right?
Yes.
So as far as JJ is concerned, he'll rendezvous with Callum, and then both of them can jump back to I don't know. I'm imagining because we're talking about Phi being on one end of the spectrum and our current location on the other. Then JJ and Callum could split up halfway down the distance or whatever and work their way back.
I'm gonna remind you, JJ is also an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
But he could go with that mathematical foresight guy.
Yeah, Harry.
There you go.
Here are our instructions to you, JJ. Do whatever he says.
And he's got Callum's powers. That should work.
I mean, if his only job is to throw the bomb in the air.
Wait, why are we not consulting with mathematical foresight guy?
You can.
We could, but then we'll have 5 minutes by the time where he's done talking.
You talk too much.
Okay, yeah.
Gregory asked if you want Harry on to join the call.
Callum is redirected and is headed towards Phi so that he can give someone a stick high five on the way by.
Here you go. Bye. Good luck.
But
All right.
painful high five.
Do you- Yeah, right. It would only hurt for a second. Then you get the power and
Unless
be
it
immune.
snaps your arm off, and then it would hurt for more than a second.
Fake driver Dale handled it.
Oh, well, he was a superhuman, so
Okay, so
Oh,
do you want
driver
to talk to
Dale.
Harry?
yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Harry dials in, I guess, and he
User
says,
has entered channel.
What is this, the 1990s?
"Yeah, no, I was trying to think of the right." Harry will just say that you inform him of the situation. He says, "On my calculation, we will have to split up in order to defuse these bombs. It's unacceptable to leave some to explode. There's 60% chance that at least one will blow up if we don't split up."
Okay, splitting up it is.
So we each take care of our own bomb. It's pretty much.
Oh, he's talking about for the team over there at Phi.
I
At
will
5, yes.
book
Oh,
the tape.
gotcha.
They're on the other side.
Our chances improve by 20% if we let one explode.
We're not doing that. That sounds terrible. I don't like it.
I agree.
There's
Yeah, I don't think we
also-
should let any explode.
Based on the foresight by this bomber, it's highly likely that these bombs are tamper-proof in some way. I would suggest investigating before moving them and before interacting with them.
Cool. Let's stay on comms and share the information we find. I doubt he came up with 10 different tamper resistance methods.
Okay, question about my powers. I have the remote eye viewing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Will it work, for example, if I see somebody in a live feed video? Can I then jump and look through their eyes?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Provided that they can see.
right. Do my EM sensing powers work through their vision?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. If there's any shenanigans with trying to figure out like what's hot on these bombs, you just FaceTime me and I'll let you know.
Yes. This is one of the advantages of your remote eye viewing is you don't actually, you can like,
See through someone else's eyes, but have my senses there. So
it's been a while since we've done this, but one of the pieces is you can also skip, you can like chain it. So if you could go from one person to another person to another person, that all see each other.
right. I did that in my initial arc. It's just been so long and I haven't used it.
The downside is you can't see yourself. Like you only see their eyes, not your own. So you are essentially blind when you're using it.
Yeah.
You're blind, but I guess it's a weird way to say blind. Like you can only see other people's eyes. It's weird, like second person viewing.
My body's perspective. I'm aware of their body's perspective. And then the next and next and next. It's like hopping between people.
Yeah, so basically someone can run up and like punch you in the face and you wouldn't even see it. You're completely vulnerable when doing that.
Yeah.
All right, let's finally get to the Void thing. So Void and this police officer walk up in front of you, and Void says, "Hello, Jade.
Why, hello.
I thought you were supposed to be the hero.
I am.
You were supposed to help me,
But I couldn't do it with my team.
and my family should pay for that.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me, man.
How about that date? I think it's time to come with me."
Whoa. We got we got a couple bombs we gotta handle before I can go anywhere with you. You gonna help us with this bomb situation?
I don't care about bombs. I care about my family.
Well, I care about bombs. So if you want me to help you, maybe you should help me.
I'll give you one chance. Roll persuasion.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Remember, you have luck if you need it.
I got 11.
Well,
So-
if you use luck, then you can get a base 10 and roll again.
I got 11.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
That sad trombone.
Like, I don't need luck for this persuasion. I just want to kick his ass anyway.
I got 18 on my initiative.
It's also Edward and Zack too.
Oh, okay. One sec. I'm gonna roll that. Okay.
I rolled a total of a 15.
Yeah, but then you have. Oh, okay. 4 initiative, 8. I got a total of 12.
What was Jade's?
18.
Jade is 18. Edward is 12.
No, 15.
15.
13 plus 2.
Gotcha.
I was 12.
So Void starts. From him, you see emanating like a smoke, just all sides around him. It begins to encompass all the area around him. It covers the cop that's standing right next to him, and it approaches you guys very quickly and soon passes you. So all three of you make a fortitude check.
Do we roll on that or?
So since this is an area-based attack, it is guaranteed hit. So it has hit you. And you will see this fortitude check is to see whether or not it affects you.
Do I roll a die or do I just tell you my fortitude?
Yeah. It's your a d20 plus your fortitude.
Really? It's not like 10 plus my fortitude?
No,
That's affliction stuff. Okay.
This is an affliction, yeah.
Well, I rolled a nat 20 and I have 9 fortitude, so that's a 29.
Both Void and the cop are concealed from you, but you're not. You can still like see around. You can vaguely make out Jade and Edward next to you, but otherwise you're fine.
I rolled a 10 plus 4 for a 14. I have a feeling that's not going to cut it.
Your vision goes completely black.
Well, you know,
You can like very faintly like see your hands in front of you, but you're almost completely blind.
I got 18 total.
You are mostly blind as well. You can see your hands okay, but your vision is pretty bad. So Jade is going to be taking a -2 to all visual checks, and Edward's going to be taking a -5 to all visual checks.
Okay.
Well then.
Well, shoot.
And both Void and the cop are completely concealed in this smoke. And that is Void's turn. Jade, you're next.
Express my disapproval.
I mean, what does he think he's going to accomplish by doing this? I can't see anything, so I don't know what I should do.
I was gonna say if you could carry more, you just teleport us away, but I guess not.
She has to see to be able to teleport.
I had to see.
Yeah.
So my powers are pretty much useless right now because I can't see.
Can you like roll to resist that, or what's up?
Yeah, at the
Well,
end of her
I
turn, she gets to make a roll to resist.
I just rolled and I
Yeah,
can't see.
so yeah, at the end of your turn, you get another chance to resist.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace your daredevil.
What if I run in the direction of his voice where it was last at and I punch in the air?
You can. That's allowed.
Okay, I'll
So
do that. I'll use my intuition.
you're going to be doing this at a -5 to hit.
Okay. I thought it was a -2.
I'm -5. She's minus.
-2 plus -5.
What?
What?
A -7?
Why?
So -2 is to everything that includes it. So like the ability to like walk and like not trip over the dirt that's there. That will be your -2 penalty. -5 comes because he is concealed.
What? I'm really good in the dark. I'm like a
I don't
thief.
feel
I
like
should be
those
totally
would've
fine.
stacked.
We're turbo fudge. Dear.
So as if you're assuming that he has stayed exactly because he had a move action too, but I didn't mention that at all. So you're under the assumption that he has not moved from where you last saw him, because
Well,
he's
we got
concealed.
our buddy here, right? Who was not affected at all. Who could shout? He stayed still.
Well, he can't see because he's concealed. Because concealment is a secondary action of his power.
Oh, got it.
So
I can see you guys.
Zack is going to have no problem like walking around. He's not going to get a penalty for like moving around the environment or like picking something up off the ground in front of him or something like that. But if he also has a penalty for finding Void in this smoke, that -5 to hit. So it's like shooting at somebody in the dark. Your to hit is
So they're shooting at somebody in the dark, and then they're shooting at somebody in the dark while you are almost blind.
yeah.
Okay.
So -7 is Jade's penalty for trying to punch while not being able to see.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know what else to do, so
Okay.
Give
I'll
him
try
a
it.
good punch.
Can she not like try to hear if he moved?
If you want to make a perception check to see if you can locate him under concealment, you can. Also -5.
Well, that's hearing.
Yes. -2 is the visual penalty. -5 is the
Oh
concealment.
God, I keep getting the two.
So
together.
if I roll perception and I get a good roll, I will have a better chance of punching him.
Yes.
Okay, I'll try
You
that.
might be able to offset your -5 slightly.
Okay, I'll try that first.
Okay.
21.
You hear some slight gravel shifting a few feet in front of you. You don't know if it's Void or if it's the cop.
Yeah, I mean punch whenever you
Punch
can,
them
right?
in the face.
All
Punch him in
right.
the
Okay,
face.
so this, because you heard that, it'll be in -2 instead of a -5. So it'll be -2, so -4 total.
Okay.
Do you have any flashbangs?
She does.
Because you could just, it. I can't see, neither can you.
No, please don't do this. Please don't do this.
One of them is literally blind.
Well, I mean, auditory, it's a flash and a bang. So
But it would also hit, everybody. Like, we're all deaf now, too. Killer party.
I don't know. Callum doesn't think about these things.
I rolled a 13.
Nope. You swing and miss.
All right. I tried, boys.
That's all you can do, you know?
Edward's turn.
Well, fudge.
Oh, and note, Edward, you no longer have your laser.
That's right. I did fudging.
You traded it to fence for one of the items. Yeah, the blaster.
Yeah. Which is too bad because that's my better to hit.
Yeah, but you have been doing well with your books lately.
I have.
You are in the same boat. If you can take a perception check to try to figure out where they're at. Otherwise, you're going to be at
-10.
-10 to hit.
Right, and I assume that affects my knowledge of power ability.
Wait. Let's go back. I forgot. Jade, you have a chance to cancel the effect.
Oh.
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, you do another. You do a save to remove the affliction, or
Okay.
not. I'll just leave it at that.
I
So
rolled.
roll a d20 and then add your fortitude.
Okay. So I got 17 total.
Your vision gets darker.
What the fuck?
So where you formerly had a -2 penalty, you now have a -5 penalty.
Why? That was rude.
Okay, now Edward.
Okay, so I want to make sure I understand. My knowledge is power one. That's based off me just being able to see. Right, so that gets out, thrown right up.
Perception range, yeah. So you have to be able to perceive them in order to hit them with it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it was worth asking. Can't throw a book at him.
I mean, you can. You'd be guessing at the location.
Uh,
-10.
Yeah. Don't have a lot of good fighting abilities. Don't think I've got any power to make this go away on myself. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have regeneration now with my book. Holding a book, I heal better. That's good to remember because I'm probably gonna get hurt here. Fudge. Okay, well, gotta try for. Okay, I'm gonna shift around a little bit myself. I'm just gonna kind of move 10, 15 feet to my left and back a little bit. I'll make a perception check to try to figure out where they are, and then I'll throw a book.
All right. Roll perception.
Okay, my perception is
-5.
My normal perception is +7, so I'm down to a +2. I rolled an 11 +2, so 13.
Nope.
Okay. I will pick the last space he was and throw a book.
All right. -2 or -10 to hit.
Okay. Throw book is normally +6, so -4 off this dice. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
-4.
Okay, and then
I have improved critical as well. So this is going to be, well, if he was there, you nailed him, but he's not there anymore.
so 16.
Yeah.
With improved critical.
Yeah. I think that auto hits.
Improved critical is it just makes the range in which you get a critical hit higher.
Yeah, I have improved critical too, so I can crit on a 18, 19, and 20. I think that's right.
Okay. Yeah, and then crit is extra damage or a status effect. So let's see if it hits. Nope. No hit.
With a natural 20.
Nope.
Fine. Guys, that's literally as good as I can do. We have a problem.
Do you want to move? Or you already did move. You said you moved around.
I shuffle a little bit. I don't know where else to move to. I can't tell where they are.
You gotta roll to resist too.
Yeah, this isn't. I don't think I'm going to roll 2 natural 20s in a row here, so this isn't going to go any better.
So it will remove your affliction entirely if you beat
Well,
the check.
I rolled the opposite of another natural 20. I rolled a natural 1. So +4. It's a total of 5.
Okay, so
I'm super blind.
the little bit of vision you had goes away. You are now completely blind. You cannot see
Hooray.
anything at all.
In the darkness.
And yeah, so
go, mortal.
you are unable to make any
He's
visual
following
type
me,
check.
about 30 feet back.
Zach, you're up. You do not have a penalty towards your sight, but they are still concealed.
Zack, did I nearly hit him?
Zach doesn't know where they are either.
Yeah.
He can just see. It just looks like he's in smoke. Edward literally can't see anything at all. Jade can barely see it in front of her at all.
We're blind.
Yeah. Zach just seems like he's in a cloud of smoke. He can still make things out. It's just a little bit hard to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout and say, "We yield. What do you want? There's more important things at hand right now. There's a bunch of bombs that are about to go off."
You hear not Void say, "We want the girl," presumably from the cop.
Look, we'll pay for a prostitute. This is weird.
I'm gonna try to persuade them to deal with the bombs first. So we need to deal with the bombs first. We don't have time for this.
Okay. Roll persuasion. This will be a very difficult check.
Why? Hold on. Here we go.
They don't care. Do you have loved ones in the city?
I rolled a 7, so I'm gonna go for luck. Hold on a sec.
The cop, you guys don't know much about, but Void literally just came here for Jade.
Void, we will get you a girlfriend. Chill out.
Yeah, even
He's obsessed.
so with my luck and my reroll, I got a total of 16.
Nope.
Okay. It's worth a shot, guys. Worth a shot. Well, this is stupid. I guess can I do a perception to see the best place to aim?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Alright. That one is gonna be 16.
You don't get any new information about their location. You do have a general direction from the direction that the voice came in.
Sure.
So you have a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll even give you -2 instead of -5
Okay.
to shoot towards the cop.
Right. So I'm gonna roll on my blaster. It is plus 11, and I rolled 9 on the die, so it's a total of 20.
Okay. You hear a scream in the direction you shot.
A scream? A male scream, or?
You hear a guy go, "Ah!"
Okay. Well, did we do damage on that? The power 5?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's what the scream indicated. It was not like, "Yay!"
Okay,
He
and
wasn't
then
screaming for ice cream.
what's our positioning right now? Because I don't have like a map, but Jade is presumably separate from Edward and I.
Somewhat. You guys can't see each other, so positioning is hard to.
But we're all together, right?
Well, I can see her, right?
No, you can't see anybody but yourself.
I thought I could see them vaguely.
No. You can see yourself. You can make out your own like arms and legs and like maybe the ground in front of you. It looks like you're in like very thick fog.
Oh, the fog is that big, huh?
Yeah.
I want to try to move towards Jade. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, you can do that. Where you expect Jade to be.
Okay.
How are we gonna do this? Roll perception -2.
Okay, rolling 16 on the die plus 7. So I'm at 23 -2, 21.
You end up spotting Jade like 10 feet in front of you. Maybe not that. 5 feet in front of you. So you end up seeing Jade's like back as she takes a swing at the air. Okay. Zack, what is your dodge? +10.
Whoa. Do I get a chance to Oh, wait, I'm not affected by it. Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I don't have to resist. Okay. What's my what and my dodge plus what?
Dodge +10.
My dodge is 5, plus 10 is 15.
Okay.
Yeah, get dodged.
Roll toughness.
No!
Oh, wait, no, never mind. I forgot to subtract. Yeah. No, he misses. You hear a gunshot go off in the direction of the cop, and it whizzes by you. Close, but no hit. And then we'll do one more cycle, and then we'll go back to Callum. All right, so Void's turn again.
Don't like this guy.
Jade, fortitude roll, and same with Zack.
Is this for the smoke again?
Yep.
Alright. 17 plus 9, so 26.
You're good.
21.
You're good too. Your vision comes back.
Sweet.
Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't come back. It just doesn't get worse. Because the removal thing's at the end of your turn, not the beginning. So he can't do an attack and miss and make you get better. Yeah.
Why not?
So-
That would have been nice.
Yeah. Zack misses. Jade just doesn't get worse. Okay. And then Jade, what is your parry +10?
17.
That's some high parry.
Yeah. That's her specialty is melee. So, wow, I rolled a nat 1 on this. Okay, so you describe this in terms of sound because you can't see much. So from what sounds like nothing, you hear footsteps in front of you, and you narrowly avoid a punch that was coming at your head, just based on your instincts, because you have uncanny dodge, which means you cannot be caught off guard, even if you can't see.
Booyah.
Yeah, you narrowly spidey sense away from a punch, not in the same direction that the cop was in. So this is likely Void trying to take a swing at you, but he missed.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
For somebody
Get a
who wants
girlfriend
me to
that way,
help
Void.
him. Okay, so my turn?
Yeah.
You said? And I still can't see anything?
You can see you got like 1 foot of visibility. So you can't see Zack. I'll even give you that you can faintly make out, you think, Void in front of you. Because he just tried to take a swing at you.
Okay. Let's see.
He rolled a nat 1, so that's why I'm giving you. He gets a disadvantage for that roll.
Well, might as well take advantage. I will run and jump kick him.
He's 1 foot in front of you. Wait,
Well,
that's
I will
very far
not run. I will jump kick him.
Okay.
I will do a jump kick to his groin.
Roll plus fighting. Unarmed attack.
9 total.
Do you want to keep it?
I guess I could do luck. I'll do luck. 15 total.
15 total. What's your fighting at?
3.
Yeah, it's surprisingly low.
Okay, yeah, it's a miss.
And remind me again, Jade's special human power is just she gets real close to people and fights them in hand-to-hand combat, right? Just asking for a friend. Jade.
Also, she can teleport.
No, that's what I was saying. She can teleport in and do close combat. But she doesn't do fighting.
She's a thief.
She needs to hang out with Greg more.
Next level up, fighting skill.
Yeah, she's working on fighting, but she can now create fire.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I guess I could
Make it
try
into
to use that.
A torch. Yeah. If you want to take extra effort, you can.
Ooh, dubious.
If you'd like to use extra effort.
Is it
What does that
warranted?
mean?
So you become fatigued, which I think is half movement speed. So for you, that's not going to matter so much. But
Aren't you easier to hit though?
no, not from fatigue. The second time you use extra effort, you become exhausted, and then the third time you're unconscious. So you get 1 level of fatigue. The second level is exhausted. Third level is unconscious. So you just get 1 fatigue rank.
I don't think it's worth it yet, but I'm not there, so.
So if I use my fire move or whatever, that's still fighting though, right?
No. It's to hit is based on your. Did I not put it on your character sheet? No, it's to hit. It's +3. So yeah, it's the same. It has the same chance to hit.
Yeah.
Your chain is actually the one that's best hit.
+7.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to remind you guys about the modifiers. So you can weaken your attack for a better accuracy too. There's accurate attack is what it's called.
Okay.
So I think I sent it to you a while back. I don't know if you guys still have the list of modifiers.
Yeah, we need to pull that back up. There's a handful of things we don't make use of.
So I realize you guys are gonna struggle because a nat 20 missing is caution. But I mean that was at a -10 penalty, so that one I don't feel bad about. But I don't want this to be a whiff battle. So yeah, you guys can totally do the modifiers. Combat advantages is what they're called. The ones most related you guys might take advantage of. Precise attack, no, probably not. Power attack, you get extra damage for less chance to hit, and then accurate attack is probably the one you guys want, which is less likely to miss or less damage done. There's all out attack. You can do more damage at the cost of less defense. Oh, and there's also grabbing is a technique that you guys can take advantage of that you guys normally don't too. It's contested strength if you guys go for a grab. If you can see what you're grabbing, that is.
Yeah.
This may be the fight to take advantage of some of these modifiers for combat.
Did you link those again?
I can. Here's a cheat sheet that I'm looking at. I'll paste that.
Yeah, link that so I can just keep referencing it. Cool.
Okay, so yeah, there's a combat advantages section on the bottom of the second page. So those are all the things that you can do on your turn besides punch and kick and move. Okay, Jade, did you want to take extra effort to take a second action? Also, apparently, extra effort has the chance to reduce a penalty. So you could reduce some of your vision impairment with extra effort as well. But you still get fatigued. Oh, and also hero points can remove fatigue. So you all have a hero point that you can use.
Oh.
So you could use extra effort for free if you use your hero point with no penalty. Oh, and wait a second. I think I said at the end of the last session, who was it? Somebody got an extra hero point at the end of the last session. I don't remember who it was.
Probably me.
I think it was you. I think it was Zack. I should take better notes. So Zack has 2 hero points. Everybody else has 1.
Yeah, I remember getting another one.
Oh, do you?
Totally.
I had 10. I don't know what you're talking about.
How does team attack work?
So think of like Iron Man like bouncing his things off of Captain America's shield. Like you do an attack together. But in order to do that, you guys have to attack like as a group. So you delay your turn until whoever's making the attack, and you can improve each other's attack but that way.
I'm kind of thinking if we might have to or not.
And then how?
I don't know. Defensive attack?
Yeah, it's like I'm going to attack, but I'm focusing on defense, so it's going to be a weak attack.
I don't know why you would do that. Why? What?
If you're like about to be knocked out, but you still want to hurt the opponent.
You're on the defensive.
Yeah, so you're like you're shifting half of your attack damage to your defense.
Or if you're like you're tanking for your team, you can be more focused on defense rather than attack.
You can alternatively just defend and not attack at all, which improves it even more.
Okay, so like in Edward's position, he could just be in defense until he recovers. Also, you can use a hero point to counter a power effect. So that's a thing, apparently. It's called instant counter versus power effects.
Instant counter? Is that on this sheet?
Yeah, it's in hero point usage. It's highlighted in green in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a thing we could do. Just I'm looking at this now, so a few things we don't make use of that probably be good. And there's standard actions like recover. I don't know if recover would apply to this power effect though.
No, it's dazed, confused, stunned.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna use my extra effort so I can
next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Edward.
In a tight spot. I wish I had a quicker answer to things going for what to do here, but
I'm gonna remind you did pick up a gun from Fence because
right.
One of his guys brought you a pistol.
Oh, okay. So I have a gun, not a blaster.
Yeah, you don't have your blaster, so you don't have all that.
Right. Well, my penalties. Wait, what's my penalty at now?
-5.
That minus winning.
Because I was at -5 before, and then there's the -5 of the area, so is it effectively at -10? Am I even beyond -10 now?
Okay, this is what happened between last. So you were disabled before, visually disabled before. Now you're visually unaware. So you still have the same penalty on your attack, but you're also now, in addition to not being able to attack very well, you also cannot defend very well.
Okay.
So the penalty to attacking is the same, but now you also have a penalty towards your defense.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Jade, you get to make a roll for your coming out of it.
Did I hear where I think Void was or anything like that? Like, do I have any of my senses working for me in any way, or is this another check?
We'll do a hearing check after Jade's.
Sure.
What am I doing? I rolled a
D20 plus fortitude.
18.
Your vision blacks out as well. You're now completely blind.
Well.
All right.
Okay. Edward.
Here we are, Jade.
Yeah.
Completely blind.
Just a couple of blind jackasses.
So you can make a perception roll -5 to see if you can hear the location of the cop or Void.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be a total of a 6.
You don't get anything you didn't already know.
Okay.
Which is not a lot.
I'll draw my gun and I'll ready an action. I'm gonna shoot my gun because I heard that cop shoot his gun before, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot my gun at whenever I hear that sound at that sound.
Are you going to be making an accurate attack or any type of modifier?
I mean, my to hit with guns is already plus 11, so minus 10. I'll plus 1.
Wait. Is your to hit plus 11 without my blaster?
I assume so because I think this is my shooting guns ability.
Oh, I thought my blaster made it. That.
Oh, you might be right because as I scroll down my skills, my range combat shooting guns is only plus 8. What was so good about your blaster?
It had extra hit. I also have plus 8 in the range combat, and with my blaster, I'm also plus 11. So that's why I was like, yeah. So you down to plus 8.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think the blaster added an additional.
You know what? Screw it. I'll switch back to my book. I'm not going to do I'll just hold the book as an action. I'll just when that gun goes off, I'm just going to hurl my book and hope for the best. What does accurate attack give me? Do I have to take a penalty to damage or something?
Yes,
like
you
that?
take a penalty to damage at a more likely to hit.
I mean, the book already hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a -5 to the power of the. No.
You have the accurate attack advantage. So what that means is you can go up or down up to 5. So you can make yourself 5 more accurate at the cost of 5 less damage. Or
I will do that.
Anywhere in between. Okay, so
that's not something, I thought that's not something everybody can do.
No, for everybody else it's +2 -2, or +2 to accuracy, -2 to damage. For you, it's up to 5.
Oh yeah, I'll do the full 5 then.
Okay, so
my power on throw a book is 10.
it would do 5 damage. It's very damaging. It's more than like rockets.
I really when I get a good hit and I really conk somebody, it sucks for them.
Yeah. So
wait, it's more than a rocket?
I think so. Yeah, I think rockets are like 7.
Now
That's
I
awesome.
cannot believe now in the previous scene that person did not get knocked out when you hit him with that book.
I'm a little surprised as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't have them be knocked out.
Whatever, Luke.
They have plot armor.
Cheater!
Oh wait, where does this both sponge? What is it? Wait, hold on. Isn't there a special DM thing where like if the characters do something, I'm like, oh, that can't happen, yet you give them some bonus?
Yeah, hero points.
Yeah.
You can have one too. From retconned hero points.
So I actually did. I did hit him then.
Yeah, you did. That should have been a knockout. Unaware too. It would have. Unaware mean you guys snuck in there. That would have been a knockout for sure. Anybody else?
I don't care that it's taken away from me. I gotta hear what he said. I get to enjoy my moment here of like I threw a book in the dark and nailed that guy. And he's just like, yeah, you're out, Mr. I can make you blind. I can make you asleep.
No, that was
Back at the house.
At your house, yeah. At
The house raid.
when you hit
okay.
Mary in the head with the book. That she should have been knocked out from that.
Well, okay. I want her to be unconscious too. Well, did I hit Void? Right?
No, you haven't hit
20.
No, not even that. That was not plot armor. That was you have a -10 penalty.
That's why that didn't work.
So nat 20s aren't auto hits in Masterminds.
No. Not with a -10. No, it's not enough.
It wasn't it was a minus. I saw it a +6 to my hit, and so then it was only a total of a -4. It was a 16.
Yeah. The
16 wasn't enough.
Yeah, 16 is not enough to hit. I think Jade rolled a 16 as well. 16 is not enough to hit.
Okay.
Although they were different stats. Yours was dodge and hers was parry. So.
How are we supposed to get it if you roll a nat 20?
I mean, he is rolling against their roll too. I mean, that was just a bad timing.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't against. So that was his dodge. So
He
that
just
was
rolled
not
really well on a dodge.
No, it's not a roll.
This is
Dodge.
fire.
So 16 is not enough to hit him at a ranged attack. So you will never hit with a 16 to hit on ranged attacks.
All right. Hell,
So you have to get it at better than a 16.
that's too bad.
Somewhat. Yeah.
I guess I could have done an accurate attack then, and I could have conked him. Oh well.
But you don't know how much above
Yeah.
16 you need to be.
Well, I'm gonna. If Void made noise, I would wait for him to make noise and throw it at him. But I know the cop's gonna shoot his gun. So yeah. So I will take a -5 penalty to hit or to damage to get a +5 to hit. So
Okay, and
my
then you're
book-
going to wait for the cop and
Yep.
then do a reaction attack.
Yep. When the gun goes bang, I throw my book at the bang.
I like it. The ready to action allows you to be able to counter things like speedsters, right? Because you'd never hit a speedster otherwise.
Yeah, you retain your initiative position, but yeah, you just
Yeah, you're just like you're saying I'm going to do this when this happens.
yeah.
On the condition that actually happens. So like if the cop gets knocked unconscious or something before he gets a turn, then maybe not. But so like he's saying on the condition that the cop shoots his gun, Book is going directly at that as a reaction, and so he'll get his attack post cop's turn. Okay, and then you drew your gun, so that's your move. Unless you have quick draw. Do you have quick draw?
No, I'm switching to book.
He's booking. Yeah.
I'm switching to book now because
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Open
right.
it.
With accurate book, slower moving book.
Yep.
Did you want to move?
no, I'll stay put this time.
Okay. Roll your save.
Oh yeah, it's a 7 plus 4, 11.
Wait, can you use a hero point to?
He can if he wants to.
So I don't, but that just lets me re-roll. It's not an auto success, is it?
This is your chance to get rid of the affliction.
Is that true?
Big if true.
There is instant counter versus power effect. I don't know if that means like once it's cast or if that will affect this affliction.
Yeah. So if you want to, you can make an additional save to escape. With the
Yeah,
hero.
I'm not confident in that.
Okay. So saving the hero point then.
Saving the hero point.
Okay. Zack.
Let's see. I hit the guy last time.
Yeah, you hit the cop.
Has he had a chance to do anything since I hit him?
He shot back at you and missed.
Okay. For what it's worth, I'll try some perception just to make sure I know where he's at again before I shoot again.
Okay.
Okay. So should I roll perception?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure it's necessary. I've already used a luck once. I'm gonna use a luck again. Okay. So my perception plus 7. So I'll have 10. I don't know if it helps. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Shoot is gonna be 13 on the die plus 11 to hit 24. And then what are my negatives?
There's -5.
-5 because of concealment.
Yes.
19.
And it's 5 damage?
Yeah. 5 power, 19 to hit.
You hit. God. You hear another yell and he hits the ground.
Am I next to Jade?
Yes, you're still next to Jade.
I'm gonna remain next to Jade. Actually, like, how close am I to Jade?
5 feet away?
No, I'm gonna be 2 feet away.
you can be within touching range of.
Yeah, within touching range.
Okay.
My thinking is that Void might try to kidnap her, so I just want to be able to like intercept that. I don't know if that means we have to like, I don't know, lock arms, or if we just like are close enough in touching range that I can react.
I can also teleport away.
No, you can.
Yeah, I can.
Not without seeing.
I can still teleport.
Not without seeing. You're literally blind.
Yeah, you can.
I will teleport. What? Come on.
No, you have to see with your power. He's right. It's not like you can just teleport to your happy place.
I'll just teleport next to myself. I can see my hands.
No, not anymore.
You're totally blind. Oh, okay, I'll one up that. I'll lock arms with Jade, but I don't want to like hinder her from moving. I just want to be.
You should put your hand on her back or something. Let her know that you're there.
I'm gonna like grab her arm and let her know I'm there, but I don't want that to hinder her movement. So if she needs to fight, like I'll
Loosely.
yeah, there we go, loosely, yeah.
Strong, independent woman.
Yeah, but you're blind.
I started watching the TV show C recently. You guys have seen that?
No.
It takes place in the future where a disease made everybody blind.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
Stars Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
In there.
then there's like a guy who has been blind his whole life that helps lead them all out.
Yeah, there's like, pretty much everybody's blind. It's like you're like a witch if you can see or you talk about seeing. So they like burn people to
interesting.
stake for.
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
thinking of a movie. You're talking about the TV show. So yeah.
C. Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it. They only have 3 seasons, and it kind of has that like Game of Thronesy feel because it's like society collapsed after everybody died from the thing that made everybody blind. So like they're all restarted everything, and they describe things differently. So the sun is the god flame. It's good. This episode brought to you by C. C's Candy. All right, Void's turn. But before we get to Void, we're going to interrupt this scheduled programming to bring you Callum's bomb defusing adventure. It's been 12 seconds, so, I mean, not much has happened, but we can go a little bit beyond that. So, you're flying towards the water treatment plant with your handy-dandy phone.
Well, technically, I did say that en route when they were just...
switched directions, yeah.
Yeah, I was going back to Phi to give someone a sick high five. I even made a little doodle.
Okay, that's right, you did.
So beautiful.
You're fast enough to make that trip take a few seconds. So you fly, you see JJ walking outside with
hopefully
Stu.
running, because there's a sense of urgency. JJ.
So Gregory, Stu, JJ, Tin Peaks, and Kevin are all outside. Harry is not out there. He is presumably somewhere else. So you see JJ fly down. Do you have like a secret handshake going on, or is it just like high five and out?
Oh, it's a very quick high five.
Okay, and then
Business
turning
time.
around? Are you still going to go back across town to the water treatment, or is it the next closest?
No, because I feel like they're going to handle the closest one, which is probably what's down and around the Phi headquarters. So he'd probably go back to like the farthest away.
Okay,
Just
so you
start
hear
grabbing
over
him.
comms, Gregory is giving orders to the crew on who's doing what. He says, since Harry's already in one of the office buildings, he's going to be taking one of those. Let me pull up the list. Harry is going towards number 3, the office building down the street. He's apparently already next to it when the call came in, so he went for that. Gregory is going for the building across the street from Phi. Are you taking notes of this? I want to watch. I want to see this landscape update.
Well, I can't. That's too much. I was going to start writing down who's going to where.
Okay, that's fine. That's good too. Okay, so
who's going to the first one? Sorry, go back. I was getting the notes page pulled up.
Stu is going towards the train station. Gregory's going towards the office building across the street from Phi. Harry was already at walking near the office building, so he is just going to that one. Tin Peaks is hitting the freeway interchange, and Kevin is going towards office building 3. I don't want you.
Oh, Harry was downtown office.
Yeah, there's 2 that are pretty close to Phi, and
yeah,
Gregory and Gregory and Harry are taking those 2.
So we've got
JJ.
Ship Import Yard, Cooper Corp Warehouse, Water Treatment Plant,
Yeah,
Oil.
JJ takes off following you. He says, I can come with you to get one on the other side of town, or I can follow you and you can show me what to do.
I would say he should stay with someone who can disarm them and then go with them. But I don't know. Because I don't know if Callum's going to need any help specifically.
Okay.
Because I think Callum is just going to just throw it in the air.
Where do I go?
Take the oil refinery. We don't want that blowing up because that could hurt people. Lots of people.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to... I feel like the microchip manufacturer is like the one that's really interesting, and so is the Cooper Corp warehouse. If he's going to the oil refinery... If JJ's the oil refinery, then Callum will do the water treatment plant.
You're going to give the idiot the guy who... the one that's going to blow up? I'll get the water, you get the fire.
I mean, that's very valid. Maybe we just give him the ship import yard where there's no one that he could hurt.
I guess.
I don't know. See, that's why I was saying maybe he should stick with somebody and, someone else can be his babysitter, not Callum.
We can. You can double up on one of these.
Yeah, I'm going to say JJ goes with maybe Stu.
The train station?
Yeah, well, Stu, because Stu can encase them in concrete, so he might be able to just, make them inert by doing that. I don't know how strong his concrete is. I'm trying to think of who he could help the most. Maybe it's just Kevin. Kevin's the math guy, right?
No, Kevin is the guy who can go invisible. Harry's
Invisible.
the math guy.
Harry's the math guy. He goes with Harry. That's who he's going with. And then JJ can fly Harry around.
You remember the last time he did that, right?
Nope.
Back in Russia, he carried, I think it was Stu even.
He carried
Stu,
him back to base and didn't do anything.
and then he accidentally took his power because it's a touch-based thing, right? So carrying other powered people around might be risky.
I'm gonna tell him wear gloves.
Don't touch him. No
Wear
touching.
gloves. No touching. I'm gonna hand him a Magnum condom as I fly away.
You just have that with you.
Yeah.
Be safe, JJ.
Be safe.
Huh? Okay. So you fly to water treatment.
I'm gonna stick with the water treatment.
Okay. You arrive at the facility. There's large water treatment pools. There's a few towers of clean water, a few filtering mechanisms, and lots of pipes. There's a main building and a few other offshoot buildings. Where do you want to start?
I would say probably the main building. I don't think I have any way of sensing. The instructions or the locations we got didn't provide anything specific other than just like general building locations.
Yeah, it was just a building location. It didn't have any type of specific coordinates or altitude or anything like that.
I would say he's going to go to the main building and then just either search for the same bomb or anything that would look like the bomb. Or maybe that could house it, because I don't know if it's going to be hidden or just out in the open.
Okay. So the building is 4 stories tall, and it has 2 basement levels. How do you want to search this? You can search very quickly, so I'm going to let you do this in like a turn, but...
Is it occupied?
Yes. There are people currently... It's midday, so there's people currently in it.
I'm going to go to the nearest person, shout, "There's a bomb in the building, we need to evacuate. Have you seen anything suspicious?" In that order.
Roll a very easy persuasion.
11 on the die. What is my persuasion? Again, I think that was one that I'm not good with. Yes, not good with. +2, so 13.
Yeah, it's enough. He looks you up and down, and for a good 5 seconds, he just doesn't say anything. He's just awestruck. Eventually, he says, "Nothing suspicious. I'll tell everyone to evacuate. Is there anything else I need to do? Should I call the police?"
Police authorities have already been notified. Get your men out of here as quick as possible.
All right. He pulls out his radio and starts telling people to evacuate.
And then I guess I'll just go to the basement. I'm gonna say if it's a 4-story building, basement.
Okay. On the first basement level, you do find something similar shaped to the original. It has a barrel beneath it and the "keep talking, nobody explodes" bomb with metal covers 5 feet.
And there's 4 stories above me.
Yes.
See, Callum's immediate one is to grab the bomb and gravity blast it straight through the ceiling. I'm going to... Can Callum do like a...
It has been
perception?
probably 5 seconds since you told them to evacuate.
Yeah, that's fair. I won't do that. I'm just going to see if there's a perception check that I can do that would see if I could even move it without hurting it. Or if they need to be like disarmed in place without moving.
Are you trying to like investigate the bomb itself to determine what may trigger it?
Maybe that's the thing. I think what Callum's trying to do is to see if he needs to be worried, like, because we don't know if this is the same as the previous bomb, and I don't even think we even talked about like moving the old bomb. We just kind of took off.
If you need my EM vision, you can phone me.
That's a great point. Callum's gonna reach out and say, "Team,
I'm in the
I
middle
found."
of a fight though, so I don't know.
Oh well, dang it.
You'd have been so handy in this fight too.
Callum's still gonna make the call. "Team, I've located the first bomb at the water treatment plant. Do we know if we can move him yet?"
It's a free action to respond, so
I would only respond if I can help him with my EM vision, but I don't know about that. I'm not understanding if that's possible.
I'll allow it if you give up your movement action as well.
Sure. I'm gonna tighten my grip on Jade, and then what comes next here?
So you're gonna look through Callum's eyes? Is that the plan?
Oh yeah, if he can give me vision, right? Like he's got to be able to give me vision of him On comms, yeah.
Is there like an accept button I have to click? Do I blink a certain pattern? How do I do this?
No, you just have to FaceTime. That's it.
You're getting a collect call.
It's
Yeah.
like a video comms or whatever. Yeah. Okay, let me see it.
Let me
Callum
see
is
you.
like
Let me see
holding
you.
the phone way too close
look
to
at
his
it.
face,
Yeah.
and he's like trying to like click the camera button, but it's like speaking to like a like a 60-year-old.
This is perfect. This couldn't have worked out better. Zack, roll insight.
Okay, hold on a second here. My insight is 7 and 17, so 24.
Okay, so this is the same bomb, and I don't mean that it is a similar bomb. It is exactly the same. It has the same scratches on the surface. It has the same wire structure inside. It may be slightly different, but the scratches on the
plates
outsides
of metal and
everything is like on the outside identical.
Do we know of a superhero that has the ability to duplicate things?
Well, we know a guy who duplicated himself, don't we?
Yeah, what was it? Repeat. Yeah, Repeat can duplicate himself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It
Zack.
only does-
This rings a bell for you because
Yeah, the duplication technology.
yes,
Right. We were talking
there
about
is-
that last time, and that's what we were talking about with the fence and stuff too.
yes.
Oh.
So-
yeah. Okay.
One of Zach's projects that he worked on at Cooper Corp was Project Gemini, which allows duplication of simple materials.
Yeah.
A bomb is not a simple material.
But the cover of it is.
Oh.
Wow, that's nutty. Okay, so with that, do we know that it can be moved, or do we know that it can't? Like, does that insight, knowing that it's the same exact one? I guess we haven't tried anything on the first one though,
Yeah,
so we wouldn't know.
you know it's exactly the same bomb. As far as triggering mechanisms, you can't make them out by just the electrical signals. There are a lot of live wires. There's what looks like electrical cap detonators in there. You can see generally where they are. Zack can. It's a weird thing to share vision but not share the same site. One person has a HUD and one person doesn't. So you can see the wire layout. You can see that they go to some circuit boards. There's various sets of circuit boards, but you can't make out any of the triggering mechanisms just through sight alone.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you will tell him all this, so no need to repeat.
I don't know. Callum wants to move it. Callum's going to... Can we do any sort of roll with our new insights that would say whether it would be hazardous to move the bomb with the electricals that we see?
You can do investigation.
Investigation? Okay. Oh my lord. 7 on the die plus 6, 15. Wait, can I use luck to reroll that?
Your,
Okay, I want to reroll that one.
Yours is a hero point, but yeah.
Or hero point?
Yeah.
Oh my god, nat 20. Thank the lord I used that. Okay, yes. So 26.
Okay, from the location of the wiring and the location of the devices, you can tell that there are no wires that approach the 3 small holes in the bottom, and there appear to be some type of latching mechanisms that you can remove the front panel using these 3 holes.
Like inserting something into it would
Yes.
release it?
Yes, there's 3 small holes, and there doesn't appear to be any type of wire approaching these holes, so it's a mechanical mechanism as opposed to electrical. And there doesn't seem to be any trigger in the form of removing the plates that may detonate this bomb. So you could remove the outer plates using something small, and it would not
How
trigger the bomb.
small?
Paperclip.
Callum would use his gravitational field to kick up all the small detritus and pull small little objects to see if he could find a paperclip. Or I'm in an office building. Is there a paperclip or something that I could find nearby? Can I do like a perception roll to just be like, is there something on the ground?
There is, but not where you're at. You'd have to probably go up to the office, maybe 2 floors up,
Can we go back to just Callum taking the bomb out of the building?
if you want to.
I mean,
It's been about 10 seconds since you told people to evacuate.
group check. We feel about moving bombs? Yes or no?
Sorry, what's the question?
Are we moving bombs? Yes or no?
If we don't think they'll detonate, yeah, get them the hell out of here.
And Zack, do we feel like it's not going to detonate? Is there any roll Zack can get from his inspection that would tell him if it can be moved?
Harry warned you that it is likely that it is tampered with to prevent
Moving.
If the bomber thought ahead to make this many bombs, he likely booby trapped them in some way.
Okay. Callum is then not going to move, and he's just going to try to find something to open the hatch to get inside.
Okay, so up to the office.
Yes, to find paper clips, and then back down to the bomb so he can open the hatch.
Okay.
He's cursing madly the entire way.
Okay, we'll do one more turn of the fight. All right, Void's next. Void is going to take a swing at Zack.
Yeah, whatever.
You are not blind, so you actually get your full bonus here. So what's your parry plus 10?
Parry plus 10 is 13.
He whiffs it.
He rolled a 3.
He rolled a 4.
Damn, I was close.
Okay. Jade's turn. I rolled 2 4s in a row with Void's attack. He's blind, but he still can't. I wouldn't think him to be in everybody's blind world. I think he'd do well, but I guess not. Yeah, Jade's turn. It's you, Zack, and Void all like within touching range of each other. But you're blind. You literally cannot see anything.
But can I sense them?
You can hear them, yes.
Okay, so I can punch in his general direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Part in your general direction.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay, and he's no longer concealed, but you still have a -5 to hit him.
So I got 13 total.
Nope.
Sorry, guys.
You gonna move?
I'm blind. No.
Stay close to the Edward and Zack.
Edward is by himself,
Oh, stay close to Zack.
and it's Edward's turn.
I take it the cop went down, as I think is what I heard there, so there was nothing
Yeah.
I got to use my ready action for.
Yes, the cop got knocked out.
Alright, that wasn't a very good plan. Okay. I'll make another stab at audio locating Void.
Okay. Perception -2.
Perception might just -2. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Because he's made some loud motions. So
I got a 6 total. Oh no wait, my perception though. I have a skill of perception. What did I get? Because I rolled an 8 on the dice. So then +7 is 15, and then -2, 13.
nope.
Okay. I will ready an action, and if I hear Void make a noise, I will throw a book at Void.
With your accurate attack.
Yes, with my accurate attack.
Okay. Unless you want to move. Do you want to move?
I'll take a couple of steps closer to where I think Void is, which I guess is where... Have I been hearing him and Jade fight, or can I tell that's what's going on?
Yeah, you've heard rustling over that direction.
Sure, I'll move 5 or 10 feet that way.
Okay. Zack's turn.
Okay.
You can only take a standard action, nothing else.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take a shot at Void.
Okay. Gun.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
-2. We'll do -2 because he's right next to you.
Well, shucks. He's right next to me, but his dodge is still gonna apply. I rolled a 6 plus 11 to hit. That's 17 -2 is 15.
I'll check. Is that what you want to stick with?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. I mean, I'm not gonna use another luck right now.
16?
Yeah.
Miss.
Yeah.
Okay. The cop is unconscious. All right. Callum, you got your paper clips.
I would hope so.
You return to the bomb. You jam the paper clips into the bomb reset buttons. The bomb just diffuses. No. The covers come off and it reveals it's a keep talking nobody explodes bomb. So you see several sets of modules as well as a mercury level. So it's a glass vial filled with mercury that weighs it down, and if the mercury shifts too far in the left or right, it will trigger the detonator. If this bomb moves too much and like if it shifts off of level, then it will detonate.
Okay, I start relaying the information as I'm seeing it over the general communication for all the bomb squads. Is there anything that I should do to like roll to like investigate further on like how it's activated? So like I know like don't touch it or shift it, but what next?
You see various sets of wires. I mean, it's the keep talking nobody explodes bomb. Maybe we'll do that next time. It has a few sets of wires. It doesn't have maze, that would take too long. There's a few trip mechanisms. So you do see the level. There's several levels. There's one for tipping it upright. So there's one like, I don't know,
XYZ axis.
Yeah. There's no Z axis. So you could, if you were to lift it directly up and not tilt it in any direction, then it would work. So it does not have an up down level. Yeah, as long as it's perfectly flat, it's fine. If you lift it straight up, it would not trigger any mechanism. But tipping in any direction would. And it's basically this, and directly below this is a giant barrel of presumably explosive. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the bomb?
Is there an off switch?
Not obviously. There's no like turn off here button.
Damn.
And you're down to about 13 minutes. Yeah, Stu and Tin Peaks report that they have found their bombs as well. Gregory, JJ, and Kevin and Harry are still looking.
Why Callum doesn't know what to do if he doesn't have any indication of like how to disarm it. His MO is just make thing go away so that if it does blow up, it doesn't hurt anybody.
You could do that once the building's evacuated in a few minutes.
Do I see any heavy objects in the area around me?
There's several heavy objects there.
I'm going to grab one, using my powers to levitate it over above where the bomb is sitting, and then I want to punch a hole in the roof with it. Just straight up. And then I want to take the bomb and do the same thing, keeping it exactly like in its current position. I'm just going to have gravity shift so that it goes upwards.
Okay. So we're going to do this in two parts.
Perfect.
The first one is going to be a ranged attack. Are you thinking you're going to rip a hole in all of the roofs in one go?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just and if I had to fly out with the object, just basically adding everything that I impact to the mass of me just pushing everything up and out.
Okay, so I'm going to treat this like a multi-attack.
Perfect.
So you're going to have to go through the floor to the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor roof. So 5 sets of floors. So
because I'm in the basement, so it'd be like first, second, third, fourth.
And then the roof of the fourth. The roof of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to have to hit 5 separate attacks. We'll treat it like a multi-attack, so it's not like you'll either hit them all or you're not. Have you done multi-attacks? Do you have multi-attacks? I don't think so.
Yes, it's on my object. But that's move object is... Oh, that's... No, yeah, it is multi-attack, yes. Multi-attack +1.
Basically what you're doing is you're attacking all of them simultaneously. What you're going to do is you're going to -5 to your to hit.
Okay. Good luck, everybody. 14. Well, the gravity shot is a +10, so it'd be just a +5, so 19.
Actually, I'm gonna change this. We're gonna do 5 attacks at your standard.
Hear me out. Couldn't I theoretically take the gravity of something and apply so much force upwards, the building would have to have a strength check to see if it could withstand that amount of force?
So it's you're going against the building's toughness.
Yeah.
So.
But just that one little section, the floor. How tough is the floor?
It's saying nothing of the structural integrity of this building. But
yeah, don't worry about that.
No, I like this idea. We're going to do 5 separate attacks. And each one, it's going to get harder. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do decreasing strength. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to do 5 attacks. So give me 5 rolls.
Do you want me to keep the first one at 14, or do you want me to roll
the first
5 fresh ones? All right, 14. I'm just going to write them down and just roll them out, and then we'll have numbers, and we can do damage afterwards. Do you want me to do that way?
No, the damage is auto crit. So it's because inanimate objects you auto hit at a crit level.
Mhm.
So the damage is actually it's higher than it would normally be.
We're learning the structural integrity of buildings. This is important information. We should all take notes. So 14 on the first roll, 7 on the second, 11 on the third, 8 on the fourth, and then 14 again on the fifth.
Okay, so you get to the top, and you look back down with your. So you're carrying pieces of the building with you. The building stays standing, although your direction shifted midway up, so the hole out does not. You cannot see the bomb from where you are above the building, above the hole. So you're
Slightly skewed.
Yeah, you have skewed slightly going up on floor 1 and floor 3. Your hole out is not a straight line.
Okay. I think that would probably be the most I would be able to do in that one turn then, is
Yes,
just like
yeah.
blasting a hole.
So your hole is there, it's just not straight.
I guess then Callum is going to have to figure that out on the next turn.
Yeah. Void's up. He's going to take another swing at Zack. Hopefully roll better than a 4.
Or don't.
Oh, wait. He's going to do his... He's not going to take a swing. He's going to do his vision thing again. I also forgot. All of you guys got another attempt. So we'll retcon this. Jade, Edward, Zack. Actually, Jade, Edward. You guys got a free roll to try to resist your blindness.
Oh, that might do it. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, your vision comes back.
Hey, I see him. That means I immediately get to throw the book, right?
I didn't have the blindness, so I don't need to do that one.
Yeah, you can see, well, as much as you can see in the smoke.
Right.
Does it work that way? Do I get to immediately throw?
No, you cannot see him. It's still
Okay.
smoky. It's just
Got it. But if he makes a noise, because I took my accurate attack at the pet plus 5 bonus, and then now that I've swung very far the other direction. Nah, not that far. I'm back to even actually. I'm just back to plus 6. Never mind.
Jade. What's your roll?
I got 16.
Nope, you're still blind.
Okay.
But he's gonna make another roll because Void goes before you, so maybe he's gonna bring your vision back. So Edward and Zack, fortitude plus d20.
Oh, plus a d20. Okay.
Oh, I have to roll again?
Yeah, because
Is he-
you got rid of it on your turn, and he's trying to bring it back on his.
Is he making a noise to do it or anything like that?
No, he
Damn it.
emits smoke from his body.
For me, I rolled a 13 plus 9 will put me at 22.
You are good.
Does it make a hissing noise? What part of his
rolled-
body is the smoke coming out of?
Yeah,
Yeah.
smoke makes noise, right?
He farted.
I rolled a 10 plus 4, 14.
You can see slightly, not very
Okay.
well. -5
I rolled a 6. Plus 6 is 12.
Okay, so your vision comes back a little bit, but you're still at -5.
Okay.
So you can now see your hands, barely. You're not complete blackness anymore.
Okay.
And it's your turn. So
I
you
don't
can
like this guy.
you have the very faintest of vision. You can, in fact, I'll even say that you can make out Void because he's standing right next to you.
But you can't make out with him. That'd be weird.
He might stop if you did.
Oh, I start seducing him and then he'll just stop.
Yeah. Well, intimidation doesn't work. You know, seduction is the next line. He wanted that date.
There's other ways to get a girlfriend.
He doesn't know that.
You are mine, Fräulein.
Fräulein.
I forgot he was German until right now.
I always
Alright.
think of Frau Bluka.
Frau Bluka.
Nay.
So I'm going to try to hit him with my chain because I get +7 to hit.
There we go. Is it just going to be a hit, or are you going to try to... It has 2 additional things it can do. It increases your chance of grabbing, and it increases your chance of tripping. So those are 2 things you can do with the chain. You can grab and you can trip. Ghost Rider?
You'll understand in a second.
I'll set it on fire and then I'll be
Or is
real
that
Ghost Rider.
Scorpion?
No, it's a Ghost Rider. You had it right.
Alright, I'll try grabbing him.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got a nat 1.
You have luck.
You do have luck.
I already used it.
You have 3, yeah.
Okay,
You and I both get to do that, so it's pretty good. If it's lower than 10, you get 10.
I got 24.
Okay. You swing the chain at him, and it wraps around him. Where does it hit him at? Like, where were you aiming?
Oh, I guess his neck.
Oh, okay. So it wraps around his neck.
Choke.
Are you gonna try to pull him in? Is that the plan?
Yeah, sure. I'll pull him into my knee.
So the way this is going to work is it's a contested strength check. So he grabs onto your chain after it wraps around his neck, and he's going to try to pull you with it, and you're going to try to pull him. So now it's a battle of strength.
Okay, so I
you
roll.
roll and add your strength, and he's going to roll and add his strength.
13.
Good luck.
Oh no, 12. Okay, I was like, I do my math wrong. I thought I got 13 too, and I was like, huh, yeah, no, you won by 1. So you're able to pull him in. You have control over him now. So he is immobile and vulnerable while held by you.
Okay, so is that my turn?
Unless you want to take extra effort or something.
That'd be pretty decent. That's a good time to do extra effort.
I guess I could, knee him in the chin.
To subdue him or knock him out or something. Just keep beating him up.
I'm going to say you have no penalty at that range, because you still have a little bit of sight, and he's literally connected to you. So fighting, just straight unarmed attack.
You could threaten him.
Yeah.
Cut the smoke or I cut your throat.
Alright.
Sorry, Callum's dark.
I got 17 total.
Yeah, he's vulnerable. So yeah, you hit. And what's the damage?
Oh, 5.
He takes a hit to the chest. He does take some damage, but not a whole lot.
Okay.
But he remains immobile and vulnerable.
Alright, boys, your turn. Take him out.
Edward's turn.
Did I see this dude yet?
You heard that ruckus.
So did that trigger my readied action then?
Sure, we'll say yes. Let's do
Okay.
your attack for the.
So what is this modifier at? It says my normal throw book is +6. He's got smoke, so -5.
Yeah,
And then I'm at I'm
you're at a
having
+5
trouble.
for accurate attack. So your accurate attack basically canceled out his smoke.
Okay, so but then I was also partially blind. So what am I at?
Yeah, that's like. Oh no, he's not concealed anymore. Your blindness alone is the only penalty.
Okay, so my accurate attack and then my +5. So back to my normal +6.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll then. That is that is an 18 +6, 24.
That's a hit.
It's also a critical hit.
How do you want to spend that?
I don't remember how I can spend it, so
You can basically do +5 damage, but you just spent your accurate attack is -5 damage, so it would bring it back up to normal damage, or you can apply a condition.
let's just go straight damage.
Okay, so standard damage with your crit.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. It's 10 damage, right?
Yep.
25, man. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, eat it. It's making me blind. I don't like you.
From Jade's perspective, she's holding him in this like headlock with a chain, and from the mist, because she can't see anywhere, approaches this book at like Mach 3 and smashes Void right in the face.
Nice.
Void ends up collapsing on the ground, and he is unconscious.
Woo!
That was a tier 3 success hit.
Woo.
That was a level 3 degrees of success.
What
Now he's the one who can't see.
Those critical books haven't happened too often. That's pretty great.
Critical book, he rolled a 3 on toughness after getting hit by Jade, so he basically rolled a 2.
Get schooled, blind man.
2 against
That
25
works.
damage. Yeah, no, that's a knockout. Okay, so with his unconscious, he falls to the ground. The smoke begins to dissipate, and you guys all regain your vision. Okay, so we're down to 12 and a half minutes or so, 12:45, something like that, left on the bomb timers, and then we'll do one last Callum, and we'll save the rest for next time. So, Callum, you have your off-center hole in this building.
Yes.
What's the plan?
But Callum has been thinking, and he's probably going to have to use a little bit of extra effort, but with the same concept as like a sailboat. He wants to put a ballast on his gravitational pull while applying a force. So he wants to do like a small amount, like with the bottom of the bomb, forcing it down, and then affecting the bomb as a whole and forcing it out the hole at that angled direction. So that way the bomb stays on its same plane, but goes at an angle out the hole. Does that make sense?
Honestly, I didn't follow it, but maybe Luke did.
No, I didn't. So maybe I think it's partly my fault so this hole that you have in the roof is not like you cannot see the bomb at any angle from your hole.
Okay, it's like a zigzag.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yes. So an angled approach will not get the bomb out. You have to rotate the bomb midway through your ascent.
And that's okay. I think the idea still stands that I need to have the bomb in that same plane without moving it. So, but if you're saying I have to take it up each floor, that is what Callum would do.
Okay,
but still
so you're
applying the same logic. I will take the bomb and apply a downward force so that it stays on its current level. Does that make think of a sailboat? You know how the big keels they have that big weight at the bottom of it, keeps them from tipping over.
And what's lifting it?
Because I am lifting it.
Oh, so your power is pushing it down, and your body is lifting it up.
Yes.
Okay, so you're basically sandwiching it between your body and your power
to keep it as level as possible.
And you're gonna carry it. Or you're gonna fly it up the holes one by one.
One by one? Is it? I thought it was just one bomb.
One by one hole.
Yeah,
yes.
One by one hole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, jeez, man, you scared me there. Like, how many bombs are we talking about? Dear God.
Bombs that you walk in and you notice all 5 of the bombs.
Just sitting right there. Oh, okay, perfect.
I need more people to views.
Yeah, so, walking up a set of stairs holding grandmother's Sunday chili. You know? Like, ever so gently. Not spilling. Just YOLO.
Okay, we're going to do it like this. Are you going to try to keep an eye on the level because you can see it now? So to try to keep your guidance?
Yeah, if there are indicators, absolutely.
Yeah, it's literally mercury in a vial. And the vial, it's like balanced in the center of a vial, and if it moves too far in either direction, left or right, then it will detonate.
And mercury is a really dense liquid, so I'm just saying, I don't understand how my downward gravitational force would not help ensure I don't have any of these accidents. This dense mercury would be pulled, ever so slightly more to the bottom of this vial.
It's already in the bottom of the vial. It's just centered in the vial, and if it moves to the left or to the right, then that's what triggers the detonation. So it will complete a circuit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mercury centered in a glass vial. I saw it in a movie once. Kind of looked cool. If you could think of a level that you would use to measure something, the little bubble in it kind of represents, it's like the mercury but upside down. I wish I had a picture. I should have got a picture of those mercury levels. It's a real thing apparently. And there's 2 of them that you can see. So there's one for left and right, one for up and down, whatever. No. That roll and pitch.
Okay, I'm probably on some government watch list now that I've Googled mercury vial bomb. So that's on me, all right? That's on me. But I kind of feel like I understand. But you tell me, what does Callum have to do to make his dreams not become dreams? Which is not dying and getting this bomb out of here.
You have to finesse this thing out of these holes. So moving it is not an issue. Keeping it level while you move it. Do you have precise on your power? Because this will be very challenging if you do not.
No. I have accurate.
And you need precision. So if you want to try this, there's a decent chance that you will not keep this thing level. Or if you wanted to try just keeping it level, so that's with your power. Try pushing it down with your power. Keeping your power precise along the surface of the bomb is unlikely. If you want to try with your body, just carrying it, then it would go against your some combination of sleight of hand and athletics.
Yeah, no. Neither of those. We're good with that. Both are a no.
Yeah, so sleight of hand to keep it steady, athletics to carry it.
Athletics is 0. Or I guess technically it's +2. And sleight of hand is +4.
Yeah, so if you think you can carry that bomb out of there, those would be your stats to check it. And like I said, you could just wait for this building to be emptied and then just throw it, or you could make a new hole for. I don't know what your plan is. Just push it into the sub basement.
Bury it in the building. But I mean, then I'm destroying the building, and I kind of didn't want to destroy the whole building.
Just sunroof.
Yeah, I was like, if they can patch a hole, because it's just a hole. Oh Lord. Callum's gonna radio with his free action and see if anyone has made any headway on how disarming the bomb works. Because there are other teams out there working on it.
Stu has found his bomb and he is encasing it in concrete.
Good on you, Stu.
He is. It's already got a few feet on it, and he's just burying it. Tin Peaks also found his bomb under the overpass. He is surrounding it with. There's a junkyard nearby, and he's trying to build like
just a metal dome.
Like a dome around it.
I'm thinking Monsters Inc. when they have the 2419, and they put the dome on it, and there's just a boom, and then they take it off, and that's what I'm thinking of.
Kevin reports in at this moment that he has found his bomb, and he's going to need help. You hear Harry on the radio tell JJ to break off his search on his and go help Kevin. So JJ is transitioning to helping Kevin. Since Kevin doesn't really have the power set to deal with bombs, he can go invisible. So there's Harry, the person who's probably the most likely to work on defusing it, has not found his bomb yet. Stu and Tin Peaks are both trying to contain it. Gregory, JJ, and Kevin all haven't found it either. And it's at this moment I will do the cliffhanger spoiler thing.
Do it.
As you're checking in with all your people, you get a call from your old friend Fence. This is for Callum. Ring, ring.
I'm a little busy right now, Fence.
I need that favor. That
could not come
chick,
at the worst time.
That crazy chick's attacking us. I need you here. If you want that armor, now's the time.
Understood. Callum's gonna hang up.
Bye. Yes.
Bye.
So, yeah, he is under attack by the person you described, Mary.
That phasing
bastard.
bastard.
And you have 12 and a half minutes, 3 bombs discovered, 7 bombs undiscovered.
Callum's formulating a plan.
But you have some insight on bomb structure now. So next session we defuse bombs. Maybe we'll
Does anyone have an ice ability? Are there any cans of compressed air around?
There's no powered ice people that are nearby.
Because I think Callum wants to try to freeze the mercury vials, take the bomb, and use it to blow up Mary.
There's 7 bombs left.
But I mean, a flyby bombing, that's something Callum could do.
It worked in Russia.
It did. So, solve 2 birds, 1 stone. Solve the problem for Fence, get rid of Mary, and then I've already solved the bomb by, letting it detonate. So,
but aren't you gonna blow up Fence at the same time?
Yeah, Mary has proven that she can survive explosions by phasing.
But that's okay, because if she phases, she's in gravity. So, be a damn shame if she phased next to Callum.
Well, I hope you had fun. I know I did. Thanks for reaching the end of this episode with us. Next ones are going to get a little bit more intense, so I hope you stick around for them. On the next one, we've got the squad dividing, because there are some bombs to disarm. I don't know how they're going to do it. Well, I do, but you don't know. So stick around and find out, will they catch the bombers? Void? Mary? What are going to happen with those 2? Next time. Let's see how they tackle it. Till then, have a great day, and I'll see you then.